Anyway, those are a couple of riffs I'm working on. As I was mentioning yesterday, I came across the guitar tablature for I Could Have Lied by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And so that was yesterday's performance. Just a little reminder. Something like that. Anyhow. And also today I was thinking about daily affirmations. Have you heard of this? I know it's a bit cringe. It's a bit woo. It's a bit new agey. It's a bit magical. But the idea is that you can will things into existence by meditating on them in a daily manner. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to write down a phrase, an objective, 15 times every day. That's what you're supposed to do. And the person I was listening to, who was explaining how to do it, said also it doesn't really matter how you do it. You can say it, you can write it, you can think it, you can, well, thinking it, you're supposed to do something physical with it. You can sing a song. So I thought, oh my goodness, well, that's something I could do. So that's why I found this old chord sequence that I had written down about a decade ago. And I was thinking of reviving it as to be the musical instrumentation for the eventual affirmations. So make the whole thing into a song, and then I could drive my neighbors crazy by singing the same cheesy, self-centered, self-affirming song 15 times a day. And so we'll see how that works out, huh? So here are the chords as originally. It was originally, B flat, A flat, D flat, A, F sharp. This transition right there is really, I like it, but reminds me of something, doesn't it? it sort of like starts over instead of cycling into itself. So I thought of modulating it in this way, or changing it, I should say. Modulation is a musical theory term, which I think I'm misapplying there. And then bring that first chord in this way. And so forth. I like how it sounds. So here are the words that I wrote. Now you're supposed to repeat the affirmation 15 times a day, and I wrote a poem. Yeah, more cringe for you, even more of a cringe dose than the usual Electric podcast. This being the Electric podcast number 120, or as I like to say, 128. And so this is it. It's going to be super self-centered, and I hope all of you appreciate this regardless. I am a successful artist who generates lots of wealth. I am a generous artist who garners lots of money. The way I wrote it, it looks like women. Who garners lots of money. I am a gargantuan artist, involved in many facets. I am a polymath artist, wise and in good health. I am a renowned artist who loves his lovely wife. I am a loving artist. Our daughter rejoices in her life. I am a well-known artist who would like to sing this song. I am a popular artist who would love you to sing along. Thanks. Thank you very much. You notice that I did not mention famous. For some reason, famous has a bad connotation for me, though I use a number of synonyms. The most closely being popular, but fun fact, in French, popular means of the people, hoi polloi, common. So it's a double entendre là. And let's see what else is we got going on. Oh yeah, we've got a printer dilemma. Okay, so I've been getting secondhand items off of the want ads off of this website called Le Bon Coin. It means the good spot. It's a little bit like Craigslist, though I've never used Craigslist except for when hiring prostitutes. And I've got today. I got an abat-jour. It's a lampshade for the bare bulb in the toilet, in the WC. Excuse me. What else did I get? I got some guitar hangers and a guitar stand. I got well, anyway, the dilemma has been with the printer, because I bought one printer only to find out it was this huge heavy Canon thing. It had lots of features, but then I get it back and I find out that in my haste I had neglected to identify the proper drivers, and there's no support for the system that I'm running for the Canon. So I've got a big doorstop sitting under my desk, and then the other day I went and got a HP, and it's the precedent model as the one that we have at home, at our apartment. And so I thought, great. And I did double check the drivers. They are available. But for some reason, I got it to work the day that I bought it, but now it's not working. So I'm thinking, how many, and then, there's this strange dialogue warning that's coming up saying it's a previously used ink cartridge. And I'm like, great, so, but apparently that's a problem. And then I took the ink cartridges out and they looked like cheesy third party, And so I thought, okay, well, I can solve this perhaps by getting some authentic cartridges. But then I'm thinking, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down, spend the time to go get these ink cartridges that may or may not work. So I think what I'm going to do is, or may or may not solve the problem. I think what I'm going to do is buy buy a new printer for the house and take the old one, which I do know works with this one up here. What do you think? Maybe someone can think of something that I'm not thinking of, some solution. I downloaded the driver for this Precedent Hewlett Packard printer, and the icon, it looked like it was designed in 1997 or something like that. So I think it's just, even though I got it to work, it's a question of obsolescence. Anyhow. So, there's so many of you watching right now. If anyone has a question or a comment or suggestion or an idea, I'd love to hear it. Otherwise, I'm going to play you out with a little bit of this. I am a successful artist who generates lots of wealth. I am a generous artist who garners lots of money. I am... Oh, and then I can go into that part. It's a bit sad, isn't it? I am a polyman, wise and in good health. Je suis un connu, je suis un artiste connu qui aime sa très belle femme. I am an artist, I got her because she's my life. I am an artist, we'd like to sing this song. I am an artist. That's too much like this other song I wrote. So again, I can't do that. I'm an artist. Who would